I'm Michelle. I'm an ADHDer who lets time get away from me. So, selfishly, I am starting a YouTube channel for some external motivation to achieve the goals that I'm setting for myself. Um, because as an ADHDer, I want to do everything. So I think that forcing myself to make an actual list every month of everything that I want to do and reporting back, hopefully weekly, um, on my progress, I think is a really good way to keep them in the forefront of my brain instead of just getting tangled up with all the other things that I have going on. And I'll be able to look back and kind of see what is realistic and what isn't. Because I have a tendency to set unrealistic goals. As an ADHDer, I have an aversion to boredom. I tend to juggle quite a few things in my life, and therefore my goals are a little chaotic and yeah, they're all over the board. So I'm excited to just experiment with goal setting and how different ways of achieving those goals and how I can do it more efficiently, and how to track my progress so that I know what direction I'm heading in. So I wanted to start off by listing a few of the irons I have in my fire. I'm a wife and a mom to a 4-year-old, also a stepmom to a 24-year-old, but he doesn't live here anymore. Doesn't require a whole lot of my time, even though I would like for him to take more of it, but that's a whole other video. I have a full-time job. It only requires me to work 30 hours a week, and so I go into the office 3 days a week, and it's great. It provides our insurance, etc., etc. My husband and I have a business where we sell handmade things at Comic Cons, mainly like home decor and drinkware and accessories and jewelry and anything else. Did I mention I have ADHD? We have an antique store or an antique booth in it's a warehouse near my work. And it's kind of where I sell all my thrifting finds and some things that I make and some things I'm just trying to get rid of. I need to de-stash. I have quite the collection. I have a photography side business. I've been doing it for a couple of years. I really, really, really enjoy it. It's been a whole lot of fun. It's been a crazy learning experience. And I haven't had the time to put into it as much as I would like, but I am hoping that that changes in the next 6 months or so. More on that later. I am starting to dabble again into eBay reselling as well. That's also something that has not gotten a whole lot of my time and attention that I am hoping to increase in quantity and consistency in the coming months. So on top of all that, my family is involved in our church, and we are in a band with another family, and it is super fun. Not a huge time requirement, but it depends on what we have coming up. So with all that, my goals would be, well, my main goal for October is to post a video on YouTube. So if you're watching this and you've made it this far, then yay, I did it. And so that's a big one that I can cross off my list. Next would be that I want to host like a fall mini session day for my photography business. I would like to list at least 30 items on eBay. I'm trying to get I want to increase my store count by about 100 by the end of the year. And right now I have about 100 items, so I'm trying to like double my store count in the next 3 months. So we will see how that goes. Next month, I am hosting a craft fair here at my house. I do this pretty much every year because it's the only way I can get my extremely talented friends to sell their stuff. But if people are going to be here, then I might as well pitch in and make some things for it too. So I want to make at least 50 ornaments this year. This month, October. Want to make way more than that before the thing, but that's beside the point. For October, I would like to make at least 50 ornaments. I have several trees that I've tried to put ornaments on, and so yeah, that's my goal for this month. And then we have an opportunity to put our stuff into a little bakery that has like spots that you can sell your stuff on consignment, or just rent like a booth, but it's really just a shelf, so it's not as much pressure as like a whole booth. So that's great. So I would like to pursue that, hopefully set that up and get that going. So I would need to prepare inventory for that. I have a possibly unrealistic goal of reading 100 books this year. I am at 66 so far, so I would like to read 10 books this month, which sounds like a lot, but I do most of my reading via audiobooks. So if I could just knock out 10 books, mainly it's me deciding on what books to read that is my problem. So yeah. And then lastly, I would like to lose 5 pounds. This is kind of like a standing goal. I know it's a pretty realistic number, but I tend to forget that the food that I'm eating directly affects the number on the scale. So I'm hoping that having this as a goal will keep that kind of, at the front of my brain. So maybe I'll remember. And so I'm trying to bring my lunch to work, do my 10,000 steps. I would like to say that I would work out a couple times a week, but I don't know how realistic that is, but that would be like high goal. High goal would be to work out a couple times, but we'll see. So that's everything for that. I plan on checking in a week, so we'll see how this goes. Thank you so much for hearing me out. What all do you have going on this month? And is there any way we can help each other out reach our goals? Thank you so much.